And what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
You can think of no way to void a devil's pact.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation.
You've heard of this provision, better known as the You First clause.
Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
I've been thinking about the runes Cazador carved into my back. That fragment of a devil's contract, or whatever the hells it is. I'm afraid that through those ruins, somehow, Cazador might still be able to dominate me. Any excuse to get my shirt off, I see. But no, I don't think another viewing will serve any purpose. I need someone with a little more expertise. Our devilish friend, Raaaah. If anyone's going to know about infernal contracts, I knew you'd see the pragmatic side. Unfortunately, he comes and goes on his own schedule, so we'll just have to look out for any sulphurous odors or the sound of questionable poetry. It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. Whatever. Once I know what that purpose was, maybe a plan will present itself.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
Finally they stir. True adventurers get up with a lark, I always say. But if there are larks to be found in these lands, well, they must fancy themselves akin to nightingales. Your friend here denied having the pleasure of your acquaintance, Gale. But I'll assume this feigned ignorance was committed with more or less noble intentions. Come, up you both stand. I, for one, am dying to find out what's for breakfast.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Oh, for the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know,
Mystra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave. That is why I have come here to charge you.
The orb.
Mystra.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hint.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will...
He is not. But it seems that...
It brings with that, I've... Meine Hastra Mistrarium Idalion Thras Annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain, and yet even the farewell.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you for sticking your neck. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not just rot. I'd have to... one of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front...
My. She really has you by the unmentionables, doesn't she?
And it means everything. I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose right.
At the ready.
What's next? Onward.
Sharp as ever. Keeping pace.
Careful, I bite. This way.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
My faith protects me. No time for Danny.
Defender of the people. Checking things out. Look there. A shimmer of light, keeping the shadows at bay. Aye. Our asses.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Who are you? Just keep your hands where I can see them. Come. Jaheira!
Hello. You're about to. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature. You should never have come here, true soul. He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss about thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out. Tell me, why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. There's food in the inn over there. Settle in. Then come.
Subtle steps.
No one stopped me yet. Let's be on my way.
I'm ready. Onward.
Defender of the people.
Don't touch me.
Can't give up now. On my way.
Sharp as ever. And I'm off.
Tread lightly.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
This way.
Sharp as ever. Heading out.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Jaheira seems sure of you. I hope she's right. This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Keep a blade close. On my way.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Can't afford to stay idle. Let's try this way.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
Take care now.
Best foot forward.
Still alive, so that's progress. Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward.
Trust no one. Let's move.
I've got a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
No time to dally.